Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This is a bonus reading for Gemini for the month of August. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical gems? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, Judgment, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. What's coming towards you? The High Priestess, Major Arcana 4, Pisces, Cancer. What are you focused on is the Hangman, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. And your blocked and challenged position is the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Gemini, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have Judgment, and Judgment is about a release. It is also a higher calling, a higher knowing. There is also you coming out of a situation more powerful, more braver, more stronger than you ever thought possible. It is also about what are you releasing and letting go, or what are you gripping and holding on to? This is also a holding pattern, a new way of thinking and a new way of understanding some kind of circumstance or a situation. It is also about take a pause, take a breather. Meditation also brings about answers and clarity, but I'm also getting let your uniqueness shine. Shine brightly like the star that you are. Judgment can also be take the pressure off yourself, be more kind, gentle, and sensitive and soft with self. This is about you releasing and letting go of old patterns, old habits, old outdated beliefs, baggage, clutter. It's like a revamp of who you are or who you're becoming. What is this, Judgment? And the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity, sharing and caring, equal give and take exchange. So if you're giving and giving and giving to your higher self, this is also a deep knowing, a deep feeling, especially with the High Priestess being there. It is also about secrecy or mystery or being quiet. Something about quieting your mind or taking quiet space, reflecting. Six of Pentacles is also what are you giving to, and are you getting anything back in returns? It is also about paying a debt, or there is somebody who owes you money, something about finances being on the table. Or somebody here also wants to reconcile like debt paid. It also could be a karmic debt, because in your blocked and challenged position is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands could be like a raise, a promotion. It is also something about hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life, and now you're free off to the next exciting adventure. Who's stepping on your cape, or what is it that your energy is hanging and gripping on to? The High Priestess is also trust your gut feeling. There could be also some kind of like strong pull or strong desire, strong intuition that you have. What is this intuition? And the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The High Priestess could be something about Reiki healing or something that you're doing tarot reading. The Eight of Pentacles is also the mastery of craft, paying attention to the detail and putting in the quality of work. It is also about mastery, or there's an element of your intuition being quiet and secretive of what you're working on or what you're working through. So what is this Hangman? Feeling stuck. Like, should I reconcile, or feeling stuck? Stagnancy, feeling stuck in some kind of work pattern here. What is this? Hangman? And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. And the Devil can be, yes, a blockage or barrier. I'm also getting a very stubborn and resistant energy. You know, the devil, there's the door. It's almost like something is calling you, so go through the door. But there's something you have to sacrifice in order for you to go through that door there. Because this could be codependency, workaholic syndrome, ill health, mental health. You could also be giving to a person who isn't reciprocating back. This is also jealousy, envy, control. Something that binds you to some kind of contract. You know, Six of Wands can also be a person who is an attention seeker or somebody who wanted your undivided attention at all times. So the devil energy is low vibrational energy. Sacrificing, or there is something about a toxic work situation, a toxic living situation. I'm also getting materialism, materialistic. So working in secret, or something is happening in the workplace. Like this could be somebody who's like stealing your shine, stealing your ideas. Because Six of Wands can also be pride and ego. Like somebody's pride and ego is too puffed up to see the bigger objective here. Six of Wands is also not getting the victory or recognition or reward that you deserve, but you've worked hard for it. Or maybe you were told that you were going to get some kind of promotion or a raise. What is this? This is also idolization. And the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this is pause, reflect, breathe. It almost feels like suffocation or smother. I'm also getting something about this Nine of Wands. What you resist persists. Or this has been the blockage. There's something you've already hit a milestone with, though. This is also information that you need to get off your chest. It might be hard for another person to hear, but it's necessary. It is also review all documents carefully. Plus, we just came out of that Mercury retrograde. So there's something about what goes around comes back around to you. But that Nine of Wands can also feel a little bit tired, beat up, or you're protecting your success. Or if somebody's trying to block you from taking a new work avenue. Nine of Wands can also be, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of where I live. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of not getting any traction with work and career. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of a person here holding on to my energy with some kind of exchange here. So what is this Four of Swords? Rest, recovery, rejuvenation, recharging your battery, taking some time and space. Maybe you need a few days off. Because, you know, devil energy could be like workaholic syndrome or materialism, materialistic, perfectionism. Give yourself, or take the pressure off yourself here, Gem. You're doing amazing. And the Empress. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Major Arcana 4, Libra, Taurus. Taking a pause, taking a breather from commitment, connection. But this can also be something that you're working in secret, like giving birth to your dreams. It is also about fertility, abundance, self-care, self-love, nurturing and nourishing yourself, getting out in nature, revitalizing yourself. I'm also getting something about mother, like a healing touch. Or there is something about reflection and healing from some kind of commitment connection here. What is this Judgment and Six of Pentacles? And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This could be a surprising leg up or a surprising supportive energy. Or there is something about a surprise gift, an apology, like a pleasant surprise. Or that can also be tapping into your intuition, imagination, intuitive gift. I'm also getting somebody sensitive, shy, sensitivity. But see how like it's music, something about your artistic side of you, your flair. I'm also getting an element of sorry, not sorry. This doesn't work for me. And that's okay. You're allowed to say that. A surprising leg up or a surprise apology. What is this High Priestess and Eight of Pentacles? Working in secret, or what you're developing, or some kind of skill, talent that you're secretive about. It's almost imposter syndrome, like you're delaying your own progress by trying to make something perfect. But you're perfectly imperfect just the way that you are. And the Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Four of Wands is about your foundation and stability. You could also be working around your home, or like I say, this could be like Reiki healer, therapy, counseling, something about a gentle touch. This can also be some kind of freedom from a work situation, working from home, working remotely. Maybe you need to get out and air your fur. Yeah, because this is also playing, letting loose, having fun. Could also be secretly dating somebody at work. Or there is something about getting a loan or getting a down payment on a home. And you're working on your home, you're painting it, you're doing stuff. That can also be playing, letting loose, having fun. Marriage, celebration. So being invited to some kind of invitation. But that's also my smitten like a kitten, like somebody admires you or you feel inspired by another person. And it could be a child, like it's play. It is also about reconnecting to your inner child, like the resurrection of you, playing, skipping down the road, acting silly. But what is this? Hangman and something about father, controlling father, protecting your heart, and judgment. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Surrender and let go of the grip. This is also let bygones be bygones. Releasing and letting go of old patterns, old habits, old outdated beliefs. A toxic work environment, a toxic person in your, friendship circle. That can also be something about your goals, the goals you have in mind, and sacrifice. This is also something about abandonment issues, codependency. Somebody here who possibly was controlling the dynamic. But this is also about a call, like make a call. Or you could also be taking the pressure off yourself where you've been really harsh towards yourself, heavily judgmental towards yourself. Take a pause, take a breather, and let your uniqueness shine. You have a way out, and it's to let go of what you're gripping and holding on to, or a fixation or jealousy, control, envy, anything. That can also be a child. Maybe you were investing in maybe schooling or your children are growing up here. It feels like nurturing, but not enabling. Six of Wands is like not getting the victory you wanted, but there also is something about burnout. Watch the burnout, because you might be in the all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So make sure you take invitations. What is this Six of Wands? This can also be somebody controlling, ruthless, pride and ego getting in the way. And the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Aries. But with this Nine of Cups is like wishes granted, wish fulfillment, a dream come true at one time. But this is also you hitting a milestone. You're hitting all these milestones in life. And right now, all it's asking you is to surrender to happiness, surrender to peace, surrender to let the good times roll. But I'm also getting something about somebody here, a love bomber. So again, somebody wanted your undivided attention, idolization, or somebody wanted to be put on the pedestal here. This is somebody who is smug, self-centered, self-righteous, only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. This is also my love bomber card. Watch the love bombing. Temptation is going to test you here. Nine of Cups can be overspending, overeating, overconsumption. And that could be with anything. So maybe you're overdoing it in work and you're not focused enough on your physical body. That can also be over drinking, overspending. Trying to impress someone, or somebody was trying to impress you. Six of Wands can also be jealousy and envy. So you have that maybe why you're being quiet about your moves here. And if this is something that you're like working around your home or marriage, because this is like taking like 4 weeks off or even 3 weeks off. You know, the Empress is a thing of beauty. It is also legacy, luxury, being in the spotlight, receiving a ton of positive attention. Also, somebody was trying to like dull your shine or take your magic. Don't allow anybody to dull your shine or take your magic. The Empress is also about the fertility, the grace, the beauty. Time out from a commitment connection, or you need to get out in nature. It's a really balanced, beautiful energy. Healing. You could also be going to like some kind of retreat. And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the Page of Wands is good news. It is also about frisky kitty. It almost feels like feeling alive or a spark. It's creativity, passion, desire, inspiration. And the good thing about the frisky kitty, Page of Wands, it's limitless in potential of where you'd like to live or where you would like to move or relocate. Limitless when it comes to adjacent doors, jobs, availability, and limitless on, you know, who you date, who you interact. I'm also getting something about mother-child, like healing the mother-child wound, but also there's something about father, like a disconnected father. Tower. This is about you having some kind of huge realization, revelation. Anything that's built on a fake, faulty foundation or a quagmire, which is a sinkhole, must go. And this can also be something about your home as well. Like you want your home to be peaceful and like a sanctuary. And maybe that sparks an idea inside of you where you're moving your furniture around. I'm also getting something about the Tower where it's like some disaster, natural disaster, or somebody here very chaotic, like a storm around you. Temperance. Temperance is about doing things with a balance and moderation, not rushing yourself or over exerting yourself. I'm also getting temperance about the compromise. Do you want to compromise in this? Do you want to compromise in that? And I would just watch the love bombing, or somebody here was seeking validation and approval. I'm also getting vanity. A situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames. Yeah, oh, because of the pressure. So right here, Judgment and the rope is going to snap and break because it's like two people pulling on this rope. It's going to break, but I'm also getting like pressure cooker. Like feeling too much pressure coming from all different angles of your life here, Gem. A bug, a boo. This is fear, worries, and anxiety. Or maybe there's something popping off in flames. This person could also be in a different country, a different state, province. Keeping you a secret. I always get that song, I'll keep you my dirty little secret. Tell anyone and you'll be just another regret. I hope you will keep my dirty little secret. Nobody has to know. But it's like, this is answer the call, or you're calling somebody out on their BS. Outdated, right there. So this is right here, pride and ego, or the devil energy can be releasing and letting go of toxicity. And it says outdated, discarded, outdated, irrelevant, old news. So somebody here doesn't have all the facts and it isn't all true. Caught, uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating, revealed. Right here, there's something at work. Or what you're secretly working on behind the scenes. Something in your home that makes you happy. The codependent. A situation is about to explode. It is about to pop off in flames. Struggles to be alone, always needs a partner, lacks self-love, has unhealed past wounds, attracts unhealthy lovers. And, you know, Nine of Cups is about creating emotional happiness. And nobody can create that emotional happiness until you do it for yourself. So somebody here can also be an emotional drain where this person needs and seeks validation and approval from you that they're good enough. Yeah, Nine of Cups is emotional sovereignty. It means you create your own emotional happiness. So even if no matter what you give to this person, no matter what you do for them, they'll never be happy or satisfied because they don't know how to create their own emotional happiness. So they're like a siphon. This is you, frisky kitty, taking a pause, putting somebody on ice, and that's about becoming the Empress. It is also about status, social status, or having a glow up. The Counselor. So remember when I was saying about the High Priestess? It could be counseling, therapy, and you're working on it. It says psychologist, psychiatry, mental health counselor, high level of empathy, good at holding space, may take on clients' issues. So watch this, because that could also be taking your work home with you. You need to surrender that. It's like, how can you not take your work home with you? And then it says a natural empath. Empaths attract what? Narcissistic fleas, parasites, you know, love bombers. And it says keeping you a secret, the pregnant one. So this is pregnancy, and this is also child, but it could be pregnant with new ideas or getting a new fur baby. So, or giving birth to your dreams. It says expecting a baby, wants to have children, deep desire to be a mother, emotional or moody, preparing for life change. And it says outdated. Oh, there's an officer here. So this could be involvement with the law. It says policeman, woman, security worker, keen eye for trouble, may abuse their power, brave and willing, makes others feel safe. And then you have the funny one, makes everything into a joke, can lack sensitivity, charms others with humor, comedian, witty, and bright, large circle of friends. There's something new here. And you're being quiet about this because there's also needing to release and let go. Possibly a water sign. Could be, well, there's Taurus energy there. This person is younger. Okay. A situation is about to explode. A situation is about to pop off in flames. The codependent struggles to be alone, always needs a partner, lacks self-love, an unhealthy past wound, and attracts unhealthy lovers. That can also be daddy issues and mommy issues, okay? And it says, do not be tempted to lower your standards. It means don't be tempted to lower your standards to make another person feel cushy and comfortable. Again, you can be kind, soft, and caring, but we're not enabling people to be reliant and codependent on us. And work, achievement, and success. Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. And, you know, Ram is usually Aries energy, which is very bullheaded, but that Piscean energy is stubborn energy. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. So this is like a surprise, unexpected call that you're getting, and it's good news because it's reciprocal, or there is what goes around comes back around to you. Maybe it's an increase in your finances. And bird perched, waiting for a news package and or a letter. You're going to get it. This person can also be energetically hanging on to you though. But this person is a projector, or they want to be in the spotlight. They want undivided attention. They do want to, you know, this is my overspending, overeater, overindulger. It almost feels like a fake flexor. And then you have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah, so who's being a donkey? Who's being the drakkars? And then boot, increase your effort if you want to achieve your goals. You're doing something in secret or just in private time. You might only be telling 1 or 2 people or somebody close that you work with. And then here, this is like, you know what? I'm giving myself permission. I'm excited to go on some kind of vacation or some kind of quest. It was just beautiful energy. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Gemini, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friend. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.